Alright, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Cash Howard here. Welcome you to another match here for Week 5 of the Worldwide Champions League Season 8. This battle taking place between Meowchester United, coached by Liam, taking on the problematic Porygons, coached by Lime. As a reminder for those at home, the Pokemon these coaches have on their respective rosters. For Meowchester United, we have Dragapult, Torterra, Cinderace, Glamora, Enamorus, Cresselia, Hisuian Samurott, the Dunsparce, Kilowattrel, Duraludon, and Houndstone. For the problematic Porygons, we have Ursaluna Bloodmoon, Spectrier, Infernape, Blastoise, Tinkaton, Roaring Moon, Tornadus, Galarian Weezing, Mesprit, Abomasnow, Bellibolt, and Knucklestack. After careful deliberating and decision making, the coaches have elected to bring in for this week's battle Dragapult, Kilowattrel, Cinderace, Enamorus, Hisuian Samurott, and the Dunsparce for Meowchester United, Spectrier, Roaring Moon, Infernape, Tinkaton, Galarian Weezing, and Ursaluna Bloodmoon for the problematic Porygons. As we can see here, Liam has the advantage on physical attack and speed. Lime has the advantage on HP, physical defense, special attack stat by 1, and special defense. We're going to see how these stats play into this week's match between the Meowchester United and the problematic Porygons. Okay, we have Planet of the Apes, the Infernape, taking on Kilowattrel. Alright, Kilowattrel terrestrializing into the water type. Goes for the Hurricane and is able to get a one-hit KO right off the bat. With that, Infernape goes down. And Liam already on the board, 6-5. Here comes Thor, the Tinkaton, breaking the mold. Kilowattrel being recalled out. In this place is Daisuke, the Cinderace. There is a layer of Stealth Rocks, which has been applied on the field. Tinkaton being recalled out. In his place is Wally, the Galarian Weezing. There's a Power Ball, but it misses. Unfortunate. Alright. Cinderace being recalled out. Out comes back Uni, the Kilowattrel. Takes damage from the Stealth Rocks. There's a Sludge Bomb by Weezing. Does 46% damage to Kilowattrel. Weezing being recalled out. In this place, once again, is Thor, the Tinkaton, who is breaking the mold. Goes for a Thunderbolt, doing 36% damage to Tinkaton. Kilowattrel being called out. Back comes out Daisuke, the Cinderace. There, Thor is being recalled out. Here comes Cocaine Bear, the Ursaluna Bloodmoon. Cinderace being recalled out. Out comes Otter, the Hisuian Samurott. There's a Nerf Power by Ursaluna, doing 36% damage to Samurott. Ursaluna being recalled out. Out comes back Thor, the Tinkaton, breaking the mold. Samurott going for the Ceaseless Edge. Gets hurt by the Rocky Helmet, does 23% damage, and drops a layer of Spike on the side of the field. There's a knockoff. Knocks off the Assault Vest off of Hisuian Samurott, who retaliates with a second Ceaseless Edge, doing 25% damage, takes damage from the Rocky Helmet, living at 8 HP, but applies a second layer of Spike. There's a Play Rough doing 8% damage, and with that, Samurott goes down. We're tied up 5-5. Here's Wiggler, the Dunsparce, who takes damage from the rocks. There's a Gigaton Hammer by Tinkaton, doing 40% damage. There's a Coil by the Dunsparce, raising his attack, defense, and accuracy by 1 each. Tinkaton being recalled out, and in his place back is Galarian Weezing. The Dunsparce going for the Roost, sitting at 98% HP. There's a Defog by Weezing. Gets rid of the spikes and the Stealth Rocks from the field. There is a body slam from the Dunsparce, doing 39% damage, and there's a red card on the field, swapping out the Dunsparce for Kilowattrel. Here it comes back. Tinkaton applying its Mold Breaker. There's a Terra Blast, which will be enough. Tinkaton goes down 5-4. Here comes HTTYD, the Roaring Moon. Booster energy activating, raising its speed. Alright, there's a recall out. Here's Ishtar the Enamorous. There's a Dragon Dance by Roaring Moon, raising his attack and speed up by 1. Goes for the Iron Head, does 92% damage. Enamorous Living, who retaliates with a Play Rough and is able to one-hit KO Roaring Moon. 5-3, currently in Liam's favor. Here comes Racing Stripes, the Spectrier. Enamorous being called out. Here comes the Wiggler, the Dunsparce. Goes for a Draining Kiss. Does 14% damage. Here's a Taunt. What did the Dunsparce click? Click Coil. Alright, Spectre being recalled out, and back in his place is Cocaine Bear, the Ursaluna Blood Moon, who goes for a Dragon Tail, does 9% damage, swaps the Ursaluna Blood Moon, and out comes back Spectrier. There's another Draining Kiss doing 15% health to the Dunsparce. Goes to the Dragon Tail doing 21% damage, again swapping it out, and once again, it is Ursaluna Blood Moon who comes right back out. The taunt is now over for the Dunsparce. There is a Blood Moon from Ursaluna doing 58% damage to the Dunsparce, who goes for the Roost, goes right back up to 61% health. There's the leftover recovery on Ursaluna. The Dunsparce being recalled out. Out comes the Monarch, the Dragapult. There is a Calm Mind from Ursaluna. And there's a Draco Meteor doing 54% damage, drops the special attack stat down by 2, and gets hit with the Life Orb recoil. And there's an Earth Power doing 91% damage, which will be enough to knock out Dragapult. 4-3, really close match here. There's the leftover recovery by Ursaluna. Here comes Enamorous out. Ursaluna being recalled out, and in his place is Wally, the Galarian Weezing once again. There's a superpower by Enamorous, does 7% damage, but due to contrary, raises attack and defense up by 1 each. Who goes for an Iron Head, doing 54% damage. That was enough to get the kill. Galarian Weezing goes down 4-2. Racing Stripes, the Spectre comes right back out. Enamorous being recalled out. Out comes back Wiggler the Dunsparce. There's a Draining Kiss doing 14% damage, which Spectre will gladly take. Once again, goes for the taunt. Liam goes for the Dragon Tail, and just like before, this time I just no other alternative. Ursaluna Blood Moon will be coming right back out. There's the leftover recovery. Alright, the Dunsparce being recalled out. Out comes back Enamorous. There's a Moonlight from Ursaluna, back at full health. There's a Play Rough by Enamorous, doing 22% damage to Ursaluna. Retaliates with a Blood Moon, doing that last 8%, which will be enough. Enamorous goes down 3-2. All right, here comes Uni the Kilowattrel. Goes for the Terra Blast, does 78% damage to Ursaluna with that super effective hit. Who retaliates with an Earth Power, doing 42% damage, which will be enough to get the kill. Kilowattrel goes down. We are now tied up 2-2 each. It's a very, very close match between these two coaches. Here is Daisuke, the Cinderace, coming right back out. Goes for the Fireball, lands, gets the crit. The crit did not matter there, just being rude at this point. Ursaluna goes down 2-1, game in Liam's favor once again. Here comes the Racing Stripes of Spectrier. Alright, does a Sucker Punch, goes for the Libero. And Libero activate change the Dark type, does 70% damage, which was enough. Spectrier goes down. That is a 2-0 victory for Liam and the Meowchester United. GG's to both coaches. That was a really, really impressive match from both. As always, we appreciate it here at the Worldwide Champions League for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe to find out when next battle goes up live. Till next time, this is your boy Cash Howard, signing off.